Bloody Roar 2, The New Breed.
Hello everyone and welcome to Bloody Roar 2, The New Breed, as it said. This is a game released in 1999 for the PlayStation 1 and the arcade system shortly before that, and it is known as Bloody Roar 2, Bringer of the New Age in Europe and Japan, but it is known as Bloody Roar 2, The New Breed in the United States, which is why we have that. I'm just going to call it Bloody Roar 2 because there's no point in giving it that subtitle. You know, now I've never actually played this game, but I will be giving it a try and seeing how it compares to, oh gosh, look at that blood. Seeing how it compares to the first game, because I've really enjoyed the first game. I really did. And I look forward to seeing how this game improved upon things, how it changed things. So now I would also like to mention that there's actually, I would like to show you here, there's a different Japanese intro to this game. So let's go ahead and check it out now, shall we? I like that. I do. I think that's really good there. So I am using a widescreen cheat code, so it will make things widescreen without stretching it, besides like the menus and everything. And there actually is a widescreen mode in the settings. There's 3 different widescreen modes. However, from what I tested, it just zooms in on the picture, which we don't want that. We want the 4:3 area to be extended. We want to see more than what we can see besides zooming in. So it's like, nah, we're not going to zoom in on that. We don't like that. Now, as I have done before, I am using a completed save because there are things that we cannot unlock without playing through the game multiple times, or different characters, different costumes, all that sort of stuff. So this is a completed, 100% completed save, and unfortunately, I cannot reset the records for it. So, I mean, the ranking here is fine. You won't be able to see too much there, but the actual play records of how many times the person played as the character, that is still in there, unfortunately, that I cannot reset. Also, as I have done before, I'm going to do 1 video per character. So we're going to see the story for that character. We're going to learn about that character. We're going to play as them. We're going to check out the different costumes. And then we're just going to do 1 video per character. Now, why don't we go ahead and see what the story is for this game? See how it actually compares to, you know, what the original one was. Because you remember, every different character had a different ending. And I do believe that the canon ending would have been Gado's ending, based on what we will see here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the story here. The fear continues. The Tylon Corporation is dead. Tylon was the infamous biocorporation that used the human body as the basis for its zoanthropes, genetically altered super beast beings. The industrial giant then using its creations as advanced troops in global military invasions. The zoanthropes' mutiny in the original Bloody Roar destroyed the powerful multinational organization, but the zoanthropes' inhuman dealings with their victims caused worldwide revolt. The zoanthropes rightfully earned their name as enemies of the human race. Hostilities between humans and zoanthropes exploded. Reports of zoanthropes' hunts and their toll in human life flooded the news. Reactions to the bloodshed, a group emerged that supported these zoanthropes. They called themselves the Zoanthrope Liberation Front and declared war on the hunters. But the front's terrorist tactics raised suspicion. Rumors began leaking out that the front secretly kidnapped zoanthropes and held them hostage. 5 years have passed since the collapse of the Tylon Corporation. and the world is in uproar. The three warring factions and the human race, the ZLF, are all, and a loose alliance of renegade zoanthropes. So, okay, the three warring factions. Okay, human race, ZLF, Zoanthrope Liberation Front, and the loose alliance of the renegade zoanthropes. Distrust among these three camps has reached critical mass. The future of life, as we know it, is at stake. One army will crush the other two, possibly forever. Can the world survive the cataclysmic clash? Join the deadly warriors on the new millennium and rage against the super beasts who threaten to destroy the world. So, if you remember, Gado's ending in the first game, he destroyed the Tylon or Tylon Corporation, depending on, you know, what it was there, because they were conducting experiments on humans and turning them into beasts. And he's the one who took down the corporation. So I think that is the reason why his ending is the canon one. So then also there is a little bit more story. Let me actually get into this here. I literally pressed the button right before it went to that. Thank you so very much.
Bloody Roar 2, the new breed.
So there's different modes here. We have an arcade mode. We have a versus mode. You play it in multiplayer. I think you can also play maybe a CPU there. And we have a story mode. I'm sure you're wondering, what's the difference between story mode and arcade mode? We're going to be playing through story mode because they actually separate these. Most of the time, if you play in an arcade mode, you're going to be playing through like a story for that character. But no, this one is just arcade mode. You play through it. And I believe in order to unlock everything, you have to play through story mode and arcade mode or something. Or you got to play multiple different times and different things. So it's like, it's best to just use a completed save. We have survival mode, which is, you know, as the name would suspect, watch. Like how it's just called watch. You can watch other battles happen. Custom. This is what's kind of weird here. So custom, you can change different modes here. So you can do practice versus human versus computer. So this is where we'll have to go if we go into practice mode. All these things here are pretty much unlockables, which I will discuss when the time is appropriate to discuss the various things we can unlock here. Because, yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can actually unlock. I didn't need for you to save, but okay. Thank you so very much.
Roar 2,
and then after that, we have options. So why don't we go ahead and check out our options real fast here so we can save... Controller config. I don't think I edited this, although I'm not entirely sure. I don't think that I did. I could check real quick. It's the default. No. I did not edit it at all. Okay. I don't think so. All right. Let's exit that out. Difficulty. I think this is the default option for this. Just level 4 time limit. I got rid of that. Match points 2. Usually what I do. Character select quick and normal. I really don't know what the difference is because I tested it and I didn't really see a difference unless it doesn't apply in story mode and arcade mode, possibly. Display type. Here's where we can choose the different widescreen options. But as I said, there's no point because it just zooms in. So we're just using the widescreen cheat code. Here's the sound option. So as we usually do, we're going to be changing the arcade mode and console version of the soundtrack about halfway through the game. We will change the sound. We can listen to the music. We can listen to various things here. Movies and pictures. Everything is 100% unlocked, as you can see. 100%. We will take a look at those at the very end. Play data. All of this seems normal here until you get to about right here. You can see the amount of times there have been plays for these characters. So unfortunately, I cannot reset these records. I wish I could. I wish I could so we can actually see it legit, but it's what I had to do in order to actually get 100% here. We have the vibration on, sure, why not? And yeah, that's basically it. And I'm going to head into story mode now because we're going to see a little bit something else extra here and when it comes to the actual story. So let's go ahead and hop on in. There was Gado, the big boss man himself right there. So here's where we can choose the different characters to go into story mode. Everyone is pretty much clear, 100%. But there are 2 unlockable characters. One of them is Gado. In order to unlock him, you would complete arcade mode with any character, according to this. And then also Shenlong is another unlockable character, which according to this, you would complete arcade mode without continuing and defeat Shenlong. So we did have Long in the first game. Shenlong is a new character. So there are a few new characters here, if you couldn't see, but not too many. A few. So with that, I'm just gonna choose any character here because there is a little bit more story as well. So let's go ahead, hop on in now. Zoanthropes, beings possessed of animal strength and human intellect. Their existence has been the stuff of legend since the dawn of human history. As technology advances, genetic scientists gain the ability to awaken the beast-like powers that lie dormant in human genes. The giant multinational Tylon Corporation secretly plots to reap huge profits by exploiting these superhuman abilities. Opposing Tylon is a group of renegade zoanthropes, fighting for the dignity of their kind. This fierce struggle shocks the world. Although they succeed in thwarting the evil plans of Tylon, the zoanthropes unwittingly draw worldwide attention to their existence and their amazing abilities. Fear and envy among ordinary humans soon lead to prejudice and oppression against zoanthropes. Thus, persecuted, the zoanthropes look for hope in the newly formed underground organization, the Zoanthrope Liberation Front, or ZLF. ZLF followers, claiming to fight for zoanthrope rights, use their exceptional combat skills as zoanthropes to overwhelm the forces of the human world. However, the world learns too late that the ZLF is actually a terrorist organization, convinced of zoanthrope superiority and advocating global rule by zoanthropes. Indiscriminate violence claims the lives of many innocent people. The ZOF even targets its supposed brethren, punishing or abducting zoanthropes who refuse to collaborate. As the rift between humans and zoanthropes widens, total chaos and destruction seem inevitable. Now, more than ever, the world needs new leaders to bridge the gap, to heal the wounds, and create a new era of peace. I don't know how I could read this. Look how bad that looks. Look how bad that looks. I mean, it is a little better if you zoom out. Like, if you, view it when it's, really, really tiny, but the actual picture is so blurry. It's, blowing up, a really small image, just making it massive, which is why you have to view it, really, really small. So that is what we will see for every single character that we select. So I may as well have just played that right here, because past this point, we're going to see the individual character's story. And it is a little bit different because we have a text-based conversation in the beginning. I don't know if I think that it's that maybe after every battle or every few battles or something, and then at the very end. So we will have different scenarios of different conversation among the characters in this game. So the first character we're going to be starting with next time is going to be Yugo. We're going to learn about Yugo, we're going to play his story, and we're going to see what Yugo is all about. He's the first character in the first game, I believe. He is the wolf. So yeah, I will see you next time when we officially start Bloody Roar 2.